Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. It's a little bit later in the evening, 7 o'clock, busy day. But I'll keep it short today. I already did a video earlier today with Debbie. Hopefully you watched that. But today's short video with just myself is about preparation. I know I've done videos on this before, but I'm going to keep it simple. There's a saying that goes in my head all of the time, almost daily. And the saying is failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Again, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Now, I in my head, just want to give you the things I think about. I spend time preparing on things that I need to do daily and things that I need. Well, three things. There's things I prepare that I need to do daily. There's things that I prepare to do weekly and longer term, group that together, like got to get this done by this week, by this month, and I got to prepare for it. And then there's things that I prepare for, I try to prepare for that may never happen, like emergency type situations. Example, it's not as much as that, is that you in real estate, this the realtors out there, you are a business. You are a business. No matter which way you think of it, you are a business, not just you as an employee. You are a business. You have expenses, you have income, you have things that you have to do. You have customers and clients, and all of a sudden there's things that may happen to you. So every agent that is doing this full or part-time, or if this is, or you are relying on this income or a certain type of income, you have to prepare for future things. Like what happens if the sales go down, you have a slow month, a slow year, or what, you have to prepare for things. So that's what happens. So there's three things, but let me talk. I'm not going to talk to you about the preparing, like the the financial bunker or the end of the world type preparing. I'm talking about the day-to-day preparing. Is that you won't have a productive day or as efficient of a day if you don't prepare the day before. Everything that you think or you should know that you have to do tomorrow, right now, if you could just spend some time right now, tonight, going, these are all the things that I have to do tomorrow, down to the minute or when you want to get them done, should be in your calendar. Should be in there. Why not? I don't know. If you don't put it in your calendar or have it automatically blocked off on your time, like example, getting up in the morning. Do you have that blocked off in your calendar? You probably have an alarm clock, which is kind of on your alarm going off on your phone, or an alarm clock if you're still using one of those. But it's in your calendar. You have that alarm going off. But what else are you doing throughout the day? Even going down to taking a lunch or a personal time or a break, or when you're going to bed, what it should be in your calendar. Or yes, of course, there's are things that are in our heads, and things that we're so creature of habit, when we get up, when we eat lunch, when we eat dinner, when we go to sleep, sometimes don't have to be in the calendar because we just do it. But anything else you actually want to accomplish that's not an ingrained, like breathing, waking up, eating type thing, the things that you're not doing the exact same thing every day at the exact same time, should be in your calendar. If not, it might get missed. You might not spend enough time on it. And also the things that you are accomplishing, preparing to end certain things. Example, I get on the phone with agents. Yes. And a lot, maybe many of you watching this, I have a timeline. I have a block that I give you. That's why I ask, what do you need? When agents call me or text me, or my assistant Brooks booking appointment, what do you need? I need to know, is it a 5-minute question? It's a 10-minute question. Is it 15? It's a half-hour conversation. So I could prepare when I put people in my calendar. So I prepare to end things by a certain time so I could start working on something else. Example, if you are prospecting and there's a certain time limit that you want to prospect, you got to make sure two things. One, nothing comes in between you and your prospecting, you are booked. You are off the grid. Nothing else coming in or going out other than prospecting. And then you have to have an end time of when you're not. So if you say, I want to contact this many people and I have 2 hours to do it, and you're not contacting those many people, you got to figure out, am I spending too much time on the phone with people if I get a hold of them? Because sometimes you could spend 2 hours and spend an hour on the phone with one person, and then it holds up the rest of your time. I know that happens. It would used to happen to me. Used to get people on the phone, then chit chat. Next thing you know, it's 45 minutes, and that was supposed to be a 3-minute voicemail. And then your prospecting went down. So you have to prepare to how to get off the phone with a prospect and sum it up. What things to say to get off the phone, not in a nice way, to show them that they're priority and that you have other calls and other appointments, or reschedule them. Hey, I would love to catch up with you and go on with this. I'm sorry, I got another meeting I got to get to, but let's have your calendar for it. Let's do this again next month or next week, depending upon how important the call is. Hey, well, it's another reason. Hey, imagine you're having an hour-long conversation with someone, but you cut it down to a half hour. Go, hey, so-and-so, I really, really, really want to finish this conversation and would love to talk with you. Sorry, I have this other appointment. Can I call you next week or next month? We could put it in my notes what we were talking about, because it's very interesting to me and I want to talk to you about it. Perfect thing. When you cut people a little bit short and have to get to another call, gives you a reason to catch up with them, finish the conversation next month. You have something to talk with them about, right? So prepare what you're going to do, prepare how to compartmentalize it into a certain time, prepare how to stop that activity or whatever you're doing so you can start with something else. And always keep in mind, failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So that's it for today on a Thursday. Thank you very much for watching and have a great night. Bye-bye.